power sine x. What is the main function here and where is the sub-function? The main function is e. And where is the sub-function? Sine x. How can we differentiate this? The derivative of e is e. So e sine x same height. Times derivative of sine cosine x. Got this? Ready? Ahmad, have a seat. الفانكشن اوريجينالي كانت المفروض تبقى e 4 x صح؟ احنا ما قلناش e 4 x خليناها ايه؟ e 4 sin x. يبقى مين اللي كانت المين فانكشن؟ الاي. ومين السب فانكشن؟
ده لازم نبصر.
Okay. Let's try this out. If I have y equal sine x squared times 4x minus 5. What is this? Product, right? Okay. I have a product rule here, right? I have two functions multiplied by each other. That's u and v, right? How can we do the product rule? U dash v plus v dash is u, right? Okay. Where is u dash here? I will differentiate this function. Okay. Look at this. Yes. Very good. While I'm doing the u dash, I will face a chain rule. Again. Now, the main rule that I'm going to use is the product rule. But when you are differentiating this function, you are going to face a chain rule. Why? Because I have a sine here as a main function and x squared as a sub-function, right? So, what is the derivative of sine? Cosine. So I will have cosine x squared. Then times the derivative of the sub-function, 2x. All of this is u dash. Again, all of this is u dash. Then I'm going to multiply by v for x minus 1. Okay? And then this v dash, what is the v dash here? 4. Yes, and then u itself. So a chain rule may be embedded inside a product rule, like this here. Again? Okay. Ahmad. So I was having a product rule. When I start differentiating u, I faced a chain rule. Okay, better? U dash 10. I want to differentiate this function. I'm facing the chain rule because this is the main function and this is the sub-function. What is the differentiation of the main function? Cosine. And then differentiation of the sub-function. Okay? Let's have this. But can I have a chain rule inside the quotient rule? طالما نفهم جوه product تنفع جوه quotient. Okay. Let's have sine 3x squared over e over 2x. Look at this because I'm having a very confusing question.
U فوق والبي تحت.
Yes, u فوق والبي تحت. This is u and this is v. What was the quotient rule? You remember the quotient rule?
U dash v
U dash v minus
v dash u over v squared.
V squared. Okay? Let's try to differentiate u. Do I have a chain rule here?
Yes.
Yes, because I have a function inside another function. Right? What is the derivative of sine? Cosine. You have cosine 3x squared times Sign 6x first. Very good. Why the 6x? Let me name 6x. The derivative of the sub-function. Ahmad, we said before that, yes? Okay? We said before that this is the main function sine, so it's derivative of sine. Then the derivative of the sub-function 6x. Okay, this whole thing is u dash. Then I'm going to multiply by v. Where's v? E equal to 2x. Okay? And then minus. Now I want to differentiate v.
E power 2x.
Very good. E power 2x.
Times sine.
No, times 2. Why times 2? Because also I have here a chain rule.
With 2x and sub-function.
Yes, the 2x is the sub-function. Again, I have a function here inside the e. So this is the sub-function. The derivative, yes, and then after this times sine 3x squared. Okay? Over v squared e power 2x squared. Do I have to simplify it here? Yes. How can I simplify this? E power 2x as a common factor. Okay? I will take e power 2x as a common factor. What I will have here? I will have 6x cosine 3x squared. Right? I take this as a common factor. Minus, I take this as a common factor, so I have 2 sine 3x squared. E power 2x as a common factor. Yes. Over e power 2x all squared. Very good. After you take a common factor, I will have e power 2x here and e power 2x squared here. One of them will remove one of them. The e power 2x here will remove one of the two e power 2x's here. Come on. Now, let's say this function. I have y equals x power 2 minus 4x over x power 3 plus 5x squared. All of this power 4. What do I have here?
Chain rule.
What do I have? I have chain rule, right? Because I have the main function here, the power 4, and I have here a sub-function which is x squared minus 4x over x power 3 plus 5x squared. Now, the sub-function itself, I will apply the quotient rule. So I have here a quotient rule inside a chain rule. Okay? How can we apply the chain rule first? 4, then the bracket itself, power what value? Power 3. And then I will be multiplying by, yes, I will be multiplying by this derivative. The derivative here of the sub-function is a quotient rule. How can we apply the quotient rule? U dash 2x minus 4 times v 5x squared minus v dash 3x squared plus 10x times u, which is x squared minus 4x. All of this over 2. Yes, power 2. So here I have what? I have a quotient rule inside a chain rule. Have you got this concept? طيب. مش هستفهم. لا. ايه؟ فيها بس مش اوصل حاجة جديدة. اوكي؟
مستر يعني هو في التشين بتاعك ما تقدرش واحده بس صح؟
ايه؟ لا بتعمل simplifier and simplifier. يعني انا اللي هفرق لكم بينهم. Let's say another function. If I have y equal sine 3x times e power x over 3. What do I have here? Product rule inside the chain rule. Let's try to make this out. Y dash equal. Okay, let's have 3 times the bracket itself over 2. And then differentiation of this subfunction is a product rule, right? Let's try out the product rule here. What is the derivative of sine? Sine. Sine 3x. No? 3x? Okay? But I have here another chain rule. Okay? Because I have 3x, so I'm going to multiply by 3. Again. Here I have a product rule, right? U and V. What's U dash? Sine 3x, this is the U. How can we differentiate this? It's a chain rule. Very good. Sine is the main function and the 3x is the sub-function. Yes, very good. Okay, so I will have cosine 3x times derivative of the subfunction, which is 3. That's U dash. Times V. What's V? E power x. Plus V dash. What's the derivative of E power x? E power x for 2. Times U sine 3x. Again, what do I have here, Ahmed? Focus. I have a product rule inside the chain rule. How can I make the chain rule 3 times the bracket itself over 2? Then times the derivative of the subfunction. When I have the subfunction here, the subfunction here is going to be a product rule. How can we apply the product rule? U dash V plus V dash U. When I try to find the U dash, I faced another chain rule. How can you differentiate sine 3x? It's going to be cosine 3x times 3. That's U dash. Then V itself plus V dash, derivative of E power x is E power x, and then U, which is sine 3x. That's it. So a chain rule can be embedded inside a product rule, and a product rule can be embedded inside a chain rule.
Thank you so much because of your